looking good in the gym is giving your wardrobe a much needed makeover. So let's start off with a list of 10 essential items all guys need. First of all, you're going to need a few moisture wicking shirts. Now, you can either go for a short sleeve or long sleeve version, but whichever kind you choose, make sure to go for a moisture wicking fabric that will regulate your temperature during workouts and prevent any unwanted odors. I mean, come on, you're gonna be getting sweaty. Woo! Speaking of odors, odds are you're probably going to need some new gym socks, and I personally recommend going for no-show socks, ankle socks, or calf-length socks, depending on the kind of shoes you'll be wearing. Now, as gyms aren't always the cleanest of places, I always advise going for black socks as these won't get as dirty or stained as other colors. Just never go for white ones, and if you want to know why, then don't worry, I'll be going into greater detail later in the video. Also, if you plan on doing a lot of cardio, then I'd suggest choosing socks that have some cushioning sewn into the ankle area. And if you want to know my favorites, I've linked them down in the description. Speaking of cardio, if you're looking to shed some of those Christmas LBs, then you're almost definitely going to need some new walking or running shoes for your more aerobic workouts. High intensity activities like running can be pretty tough on your joints, so make sure that you're going for proper footwear that provides you with the right amount of bounce. And if you can, I'd actually highly recommend going to a specialist shoe store that will match you with the right one for your particular gait. Hello, summer beach bod. That was a sizzle. All right, now what about your bottom half? Well, if you're looking for something a bit longer, it is still pretty chilly out there, guys, then I'd recommend going for some neutral colored joggers. Now, I've spoken a lot about joggers on my channel recently, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail here, but just remember that yours should be neutral colored, not overly baggy, and should have a taper going from the knee to the ankle to achieve that sexy athleisure look we women just love. Alternatively, you can always go for moisture wicking running tights if that's more your thing. But just remember to wear some shorts over them. Otherwise, you might just get banned from your local gym. So whether you plan to exercise outdoors or just need some layers for your walk to the gym, you're gonna need a good quality hoodie or sweatshirt to keep your body temperature regulated and your upper half looking good. Now, when it comes to hoodies and sweatshirts, I prefer technical fabrics over the traditional terry cloth material, as I feel the latter should be reserved for your more laid-back athleisure looks when you're, for example, running errands. Now, you really can't go wrong with neutral colors again, and you can always go for a hoodie that matches your joggers or one in a contrasting shade. And if you're looking to start rebuilding your 2023 gym wardrobe, then I highly recommend checking out the sponsor of today's video, Koofandi. Koofandi specializes in stylish and affordable menswear pieces, and the two athletic items that caught my eye are the athletic tracksuit set and cooling hooded jacket. The two-piece tracksuit features a zip-up hoodie and a pair of full-length jogging sweatpants, complete with an adjustable drawstring. Lightweight and stylish, this set is perfect for both gym sessions and casual days when you just want something comfy to wear. And I love both the design of the shoulders and the convenient zip-up pockets, which are great for carrying your phone, wallet, or keys. Now, the cooling jacket is crafted from a breathable, ventilated fabric that protects your skin from both harmful UVA and UVB rays. Ultralight and super soft, it's the perfect outerwear option for when it starts to warm up and you want to start working out or running outdoors. Koofandi is offering my viewers an exclusive discount. Simply head down to the description box and use the link and code provided. Thanks Koofandi for sponsoring this video, and now back to our ultimate guide to men's gym style. The last thing you want to worry about when it comes to your workout routine is how your hair looks. So a good baseball cap is really never a bad idea. Now, whether you're going for a run or hitting a new PB on leg day, throwing on a baseball cap can really help you just get in the zone. And if you have longer hair, then you can always go for a bandana or one of those little strings that soccer players use to keep their hair out of their faces. Next up, shorts. So odds are you're going to need some new pairs if you really want to get that beach bod this summer. So just remember to avoid shorts that are either too short or too long. Now, if in doubt, go for a taper fit, but make sure they're not too tight for obvious reasons. Now, if you're hoping to start lifting heavy in 2023, then you're definitely gonna need the appropriate footwear. And I'm afraid that your trusty running shoes just aren't going to cut it. Instead, you wanna go for something with a flatter sole, as you want the bottom of your foot to be as close to the ground as possible. Now, Converse All-Stars are always a good choice, as they not only have a flat sole, but they look good too. So this next one isn't technically clothing, but it is something you wear, and for me, it very much is an essential. A pair of wireless earbuds. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, there's nothing worse than getting to the gym and realizing that I've forgotten my earbuds. Now, a good playlist or podcast just makes exercising so much easier, but if you want to go full David Goggins and work out to the sound of your own motivational speeches, then you do you. I think it's Goggins. Also, you're definitely gonna need a good gym bag. These days, you can get them made from so many different fabrics, and I recommend choosing one with different compartments so you can keep your gear easily organized. Also, don't forget to give it a good clean on a regular basis, as it is harboring your sweaty clothes. So now that we have our list of essentials out of the way, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't give you some outfit examples demonstrating how you can best wear them. First up, we have a classic long sleeve shirt and shorts combo. So notice how we're keeping things super basic here, guys. We're going for neutral colors that are super easy to pair. Everything has a relaxed yet not overly baggy fit, and there are no big distracting logos. Also, see how the shorts end just above the knee? This is the kind of fit you should always be going for. Next up, we have a t-shirt and joggers outfit. So darker fabrics are always a good option, as gyms aren't always the cleanest of places, and you're going to need clothing that hides unwanted sweat and stain. Now, the joggers shown here are Lululemon's License to Train pants, and though they might be a bit pricier, they're honestly some of the best fitness joggers that money can buy. So this next look is designed just for you runners out there and pairs a hoodie with some joggers and running shoes. Now, what I love about this particular outfit is its sharp, streamlined look, and each item is both super lightweight and comfortable. It's the perfect alternative to that overly baggy Rocky Balboa tracksuit. So the time has come, boys. It is officially time to discuss some of the biggest mistakes men make when it comes to dressing for the gym. Get these in check and you'll be looking 10 times better than the average gym rat or Cardi bro. Okay, I have made up that last nickname, Cardi bro. Mistake numero uno, cheaping out on your gym clothes. Just because you're only going to be sweating in them and wearing them for a few hours a week does not mean you should be pinching pennies when it comes to your workout gear. After all, these are the threads that you're probably going to be moving the most in, and you should always invest in quality fabrics that are designed to keep you cool and performing at your absolute best. Also, it should be noted, cheaper materials always look so much worse, which is the last thing we want. Speaking of looking bad, you probably saw this next mistake coming. Wearing white socks. So many guys think that the gym is an acceptable environment to wear these hideous outfit ruiners, but it might actually be the worst place. Dirt, stains, sweat. White socks show them all, so just go for a dark colored pair instead, okay? And while we're on the subject, let's just go ahead and avoid brightly colored gym clothing altogether. As well as being really bad at hiding those pit stains, bright and colorful gym gear just isn't as flattering as darker versions, especially if you're one of my bigger guys out there. So the next mistake is one that I see guys making all the time, and that is wearing your old t-shirts for your workouts. Now, repurposing old clothing that you don't wear anymore is fine for DIY activities, but in the gym, it just looks really shabby and half-assed. It should also be noted that those old t-shirts that you just can't bring yourself to throw away are usually made from heavier cotton fabrics, which means two things: sweat stains and bad smells. Come on, new year, new you, new t-shirts. Also, those baggy gym clothes, they gotta go. I totally get that you might be a bit self-conscious about your physique, but believe me when I say that wearing baggy gym gear only makes you look heavier in all the wrong areas. Also, you want your gym outfits to be as lightweight and aerodynamic as possible. And the baggier your clothing is, the more it can weigh you down during your workout. Going to the gym is hard enough. Do you really want to make it even more difficult? I gotta laugh at this one. Can't believe I still see this. All right, so this next mistake is wearing these oversized silky shorts for your workouts. Guys, I know Michael Jordan wore larger basketball shorts, but you, my friend, are not Michael Jordan. And if you are, hi Michael, go Bulls! However, these shorts just never look good on anyone, and they always seem to show off the outline of your nether regions, but never in a good way. Also, cologne in the gym? Really? Come on, talk about trying too hard, guys. Just stick to deodorant and leave the gym colognes to Jeremy Fragrance. Question: are you working out near a body of water? If not, then you really have no excuse to be wearing flip-flops. Wearing these in the gym just screams low-rent frat bro. Also, it's incredibly dangerous. Instead, stick to the aforementioned running shoes or workout kicks and save those flip-flops for when you're officially got that slammin' beach bod. Okay, I'm really confused about this one. Why would you wear jewelry to the gym? Now, I have no problem with guys wearing jewelry, but doing so at the gym just looks like you're peacocking and really want people to look at you. Also, is it just me or does this seem like a major safety hazard? I mean, what if you get your chain stuck in the pull-up bar? Sounds like a one-way ticket to the emergency room. If only you'd listen to me. And speaking of accessories to avoid, I mean, you really shouldn't be working out wearing over-ear headphones. Now, you may not be able to get that nosebleed bass sound from your in-ear pair, but a pair of over-ear ones will only end up getting sweaty, gross, and broken. That's all for now. Have fun getting those gains on. Bye you.